All right, Grand Rising, Elizabeth. It is Friday, of
Grand
course,
Rising.
Passion and Purpose Friday. It is the April the 26th. So is this the
Isn't
last
that
Passion and
something?
Purpose Friday of April?
It is.
Okay, it is, which means
Isn't that
the
something?
next one of the next times we'll be talking about passion and purpose will not only be next Friday, but at the conference, y'all. The conference is almost here.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yes.
So if you
Yes,
haven't got
it
your tickets,
is.
gotta get them tickets now, okay? But today, of course, we're talking about passion and purpose, and so I'm excited to get into our conversation about everything. I am Lolly, hey, and we are
Hey,
here.
Lolly.
Hey, and we are here with the one and the only founder of Elizabeth, Queen Aduni.
Woo, 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 woo.
Yes, yes.
Was I the only one?
No.
I love the
Okay.
energy.
Brenda,
Yes,
can you see
yes.
you
Can,
see everybody? Are you
no, I mean, you're talking about on my computer?
yeah.
No, I still can't see. No, I still can't see.
Oh, you can only hear.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Maybe I should try to get somebody to take me down to Best Buy and get the Geek Squad to help me to where I can see.
The screen.
Yeah,
Yeah. Are you on your
the
phone?
Geek
Or
Squad.
are you on your phone or on your
I'm on I'm on my phone.
mm-hmm.
That's why.
Okay. You can't figure it out on your computer?
No, you talking about somebody that is just not good on the computer stuff. I know how to turn it on, and I know how to press buttons when people tell me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
but as far as
Okay, got it. Got it. Grand Rising, everyone. 11111. Waiting on Star to come back as far as the well, we'll wait. Well, as far as tickets coming in, nothing came into Zelle and nothing came into the event Bright. And she has to tell me about Cash App, anything that came in there. So how's everyone doing? We're gonna take a few minutes and handle that. And when she come back, she had to make a quick run.
okay.
I
Who's
have
that, Pamela?
Yeah, Pamela Lamb. Go ahead, Lolly.
okay. Yeah, I want everybody to share their uh that's not the word I was gonna say their do abouts, their being. I don't know what to say.
About couldn't you go down to New Orleans or something?
I don't know what I don't listen, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I would love for everybody to share. I also want to share just a little bit on divine feminine energy as well. But I will wait. I want to hear people how people are feeling today.
Mama Evelyn, how you feeling? Because you got an event today.
I do. I'm feeling great. I slept really well. I mean, I went to bed about
All
12
right.
and I didn't wake up until 5:45.
Oh,
And
okay.
I woke up with ideas in my head and I'm like, okay, yeah. And then
Yeah.
I've been out in the garage. I was gonna be out there listening to the show, but it's too cold.
Yeah.
It's too cold.
Is it cold
Can't
out
be
there
out.
still?
Yes,
It
it
It's still
is for me.
cold, huh?
I've got on layers. I've got on two layers at the
Right.
bottom, three at the top, and it wasn't working. I know, but I got everything together, so I just have to load it into the car when
Mm-hmm.
Sheena gets
Yeah.
back from her foot appointments.
Right.
Yeah, and
So
Right.
yeah,
the shop is open, so you don't, somebody's always there, so you can come anytime and put stuff in.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because her nail appointment isn't until 1, so we won't leave till 12. So maybe I'll bring it down there. Yeah.
Yeah, anytime. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Okay.
Maureen, how you doing, baby?
Oh, I'm really doing great. I had to talk myself into it. Once I got up and moving, it was kind of fantastic. Getting outside thinking there was going to be a frost and running around barefoot got so much energy. It's kind of wonderful. All the nature that's out seems to just zap you up on days like this. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Grand risings to everybody. Thank you.
It's nice and sunny here. I don't know
Yeah.
how it feels outside, but obviously Mama Evelyn said it's cold outside. So yeah, but it's beautiful. The sun is out and all
Mhm.
and all of
Yeah.
that. Danielle, how you doing?
I am doing fabulous. How are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. I had pain all night and I'm still
Oh
one.
no.
Oh no.
My legs was locking up on me like crazy. I mean, like crazy. I almost wanted to cry, but I just massaged and
Like you talking about like Charlie horses?
oh yeah, it was
That's a lack of magnesium.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Sheena
the
grabs the banana. That usually helps.
yeah?
The banana,
We had banana yesterday. That was weird. Did we have any cash app yesterday? Anybody? Uh, okay, could you be positive? Check.
You could actually rub magnesium on your skin through using Epsom salts. And if you don't feel like taking a bath, get a hot washcloth and let it, seep into your skin that way. That might really help a lot in a pinch.
Yeah.
Steve, I know you do a lot of smoothies. You also might, I know you can get magnesium for things like peanut butter. You might want to add some kind of almond butter or peanut butter or nuts to your smoothies to actually get what is it? Get it in.
Yeah.
And
It's
I'm
funny
trying
because yesterday,
Okay. Thanks, Danielle, because I will start making smoothies because Sheena has, not all the time, but when she gets them, it's like,
okay,
What
yeah,
kind of blender
puts
do
in
you
them
use for
had
pretty
banana
smoothie?
quick.
yesterday in my smoothie. And so, but when I'm upstairs and that thing hits, yeah. So I
Yeah,
am
you
going
can't get too quick.
today, after this, I'm going to sit, make me an Epsom bath and just kind of relax, just relax.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you're drinking enough water too. I'm sorry. I was
Yeah.
looking for my massage gun. Um, sorry. I was looking for my massage gun, but I can't find it. But that helps too. But make sure you're drinking enough water. But the magnesium, I can look up a list of foods, fruits and vegetables that you can eat that gives you more magnesium. Bananas is good when you're in a crunch, but it's not the only thing.
Yeah. Okay. I want that list too, Danny.
Butter, Epsom salt, all of that. And I had my big machine and going up and down my legs and stuff. And when they broke,
Okay.
I went to buy some shoes and I was trying the shoes on and my feet started locking up. I just had to
Oh my.
and go home.
Mm.
No shoes today. No, I did get one pair, but when I was trying those tennis shoes on, oh my God, my toes started doing crazy stuff. So anyway, all is well, and I am well, and I will do what the body is craving for, and
Okay.
moving right along, moving right along. Pam does not.
So Sheila.
Star is looking, but it looks like there was no cash app that came in yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, anyone else? Let's see, Danielle, did I call on you yet? And how
Yes.
Doing okay, Rev, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, good, 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 good. And Lolly, how are you? How are the both of you?
We're good. So I guess this is a perfect way to transition into what I was going to say. So the both of me, meaning,
Transition.
well, I mean, most of y'all know. I think everybody in here knows. Okay, it's me and baby. Okay, so I am in a period of reinvention, and I've been realizing that I am not the only one who is going to go through or has been through a period of reinvention. And so the other day, like something I've been really, really doing more is uh just writing not just on Facebook or on social media, but literally writing. I have a lot of different things, different ideas that have been coming to mind. Waking up in the middle of the night, 4 o'clock in the morning, up like that's time to tap in, write more. And so I came up with this, and I probably will make a book on it. So but it was basically like the 7 R's of reinvention. And I like was thinking like, what can I do? Reflect, reestablish, redefine, reschedule, relay, recharge, retreat slash reprogram. And I'm writing down for myself, like as I'm pushing through this period of time, which is like it's a very challenging time for me, not just due to the pregnancy, but the environment around it and everything. I really had to reflect on like who I am, what I'm doing, who I'm being, and how I can really manipulate my situation so that I am walking in alignment with my purpose.
Mhm.
So I just began to write each day. I realized it seems like it's simple, like write a paragraph about how you are reflecting on your life. Write a paragraph on what you're gonna reestablish for your life, like establishing who you are and redefine what you're able to do and all these things. And it's like it seems like if you had a little notebook with the activity sheet in it, you could just write something for each one easily. But it was not that simple because it actually takes a lot of thought and really just putting your all into really realizing where you are, where you would like to be, and what is going on. And so what I did was I just took it day by day. The first day I reflected on what is going on, what I can change. Just reflecting on all those things. And then I went through each day reestablishing who I am. So I wrote a whole bunch of I am statements the next day, or I like statements, so I could better realize like what is it about me? Because I sometimes I get a little lost, and I'm like I don't remember who I am. Who am I? Okay, so had to write down like this is what I like. This is who I am. This is who I'm being. This is what I appreciate. Um, and then, I had to reschedule myself. So started to think about what I put in my schedule, and I'm still working on that one. Um, and just um how am I going to relay things to people? That's what we've been working on now. Like not only just relaying what positive things have been happening, what good things have been happening, but like how can I really reach out to people and feel comfortable in talking to people about what I need too. Um, and then, of course, the recharging. What self-care am I doing? So even like in this conversation, when people are talking about self-care, Epsom salt baths or eating enough magnesium, eating enough potassium, eating some bananas, all that stuff, like that's a part of taking care of yourself, recharging, giving yourself the electrolytes and the vitamins and the minerals that you need so that your body can keep functioning. Because we often forget and try to just do a whole bunch of stuff. And it's like, wait a second, we actually do need to recharge.
Yeah.
And then um the retreat slash reprogramming is just about stepping back and reprogramming. Okay, who am I going to be this week? Coming up, what am I doing now? Where who like I'm not gonna keep telling myself that I'm not worthy or I'm not beautiful or I'm not unique or I'm not whatever. No, 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 no. We gotta reprogram that. So going into the reprogramming, that's what I was thinking about, this space of femininity, which we all know dearly. One, because this is the Elizabeth. And if we have not been pregnant before with a physical child, we've been pregnant with a dream, and that requires a feminine energy to be able to nurture, and bring that child, that dream, that ambition, that goal forth. So I wanted to just speak a little bit on what divine feminine energy was, and I kind of want to share this. There's this woman who she plays like different type of healing music based on different frequencies, and so I do want to have a moment of
Oh.
reflection. So I'll play that. I was gonna play it while I was talking, but that might be distracting, I'm not sure. So I'm going to play that later just so you can hear it, feel it, and reflect on your own for a second. But divine feminine is a spiritual energy that embodies the aspect of your consciousness that is responsible for sympathy, intuition, cultivation, regardless of your gender. This energy allows us to build better relationships with other people, such as coworkers, romantic partners, or even friends and family. Without divine feminine energy, we may have episodes of feeling lost or empty that may lead to bouts of depression. So I was realizing kind of where I was at. I'm like, I feel like I'm not really tapping into my full feminine energy right now. Like I like to dress, and I have just been dressing in whatever fits and whatever I wear. I haven't been adorning myself with any of my extra jewelry or anything. I haven't put lashes on. Not that you have to have lashes, but like for me, I'm someone who likes to wear lashes. Haven't put any lashes on. I just kind of been like, ugh. Like I haven't really tapped more into just embracing my feminine energy. So some of the benefits of divine feminine energy is feminine power is responsible for intuition. It bringing out this feminine energy will have a greater sense of mindfulness that you can make better and more sound decisions. Repressing your emotions is not healthy because it can lead to unwanted effects such as mood and emotional disorders. So harnessing your inner feminine energy can help you be in control of your emotions, and you can convert those negative emotions into positive ones. When you have better control of your emotions, it's a wonderful feeling, and you can consciously direct your emotions and use it as a means of motivation for the next things in your life. So especially if you're birthing a child or a dream, you want to use that divine feminine energy to help motivate you to keep going. So sometimes when we lose feminine energy, um that means that our masculine energies are kind of outweighing those, and sometimes giving our situations it makes sense, but we have to find that balance again. So like for me, I realized I was in a state of fight or flight. Like I was in protective mode. I still kind of am, but hopefully nearing the end of that. But I with my particular situation, it was a lot of like, I need to make sure I'm good. I need to make sure this person's away from me. I need to make sure this is going okay. I got to do all this stuff. Like, I forget how I look, how I feel, all that stuff. I just got to make sure I'm in protective mode. And protective mode is a good thing, but we also have protection in our feminine energy within the way that we nurture, in the way that we can care, within the way that we embrace this. Feminine energy is something that is very necessary for us to just mood regulation. When you're talking about pregnancy, you don't want your moods to be all over the place because your baby is impacted by how you're feeling. You have anxiety, you have stress. That baby is impacted by that. So even in your dreams and your ambitions, your purpose that you're walking in, you're if you're allowing that masculine energy to overtake all the time, you're not embracing that feminine energy, you have these mood fluctuations, you can't control your stress, your anxiety, all these things, you're going to see that impact in that child. You're going to see where things could have been a little bit stronger or a little bit more put together, or where that child or where that dream was lacking a little bit because of where you were in that pregnancy. And so this is so important to find this balance, and that's where I am at. I'm working to find this balance. Because masculine energy is more responsible for the creation of structure and rule, and it becomes a really powerful conscious energy. But the more that increases, the more feminine energy we kind of lose a little bit, and we don't want that imbalance. So how can we gain it back? So we need to just cooperate. and collaborate with others, which is what we're doing now. We're Elizabeths, okay? Let our babies jump together, okay? We gotta keep being around that, which is why I'm so appreciative of y'all during these times. I'm not even gonna say this time. This time I have a physical child in me, but just the past couple years, I've just appreciated having an environment of women of feminine energy to remind me of my own feminine energy when I start to lose it. And so feminine energy is just this dynamic and ever-flowing energy. Unlike masculine energy was more restricted and it's like, this is what it looks like, this is how it's gotta be. And you're like, no, feminine energy has more of a flow to it. Yes, and so I appreciate that we're able to share that so that we can have more balanced lives. So feminine energy needs feminine energy to keep flowing. So with that being shared, I am really in a space of reprogramming what that looks like for me. Today is my reprogram day. And I want to further embrace that feminine energy so that I can not only feel better and feel balanced, but I can also bring forth a child that is going to appreciate that I found that balance. Um, and not to mention, I'm a woman, so I'm developing myself right now. I'm developing a child, and let's say this child is a girl, which we know we've been hoping for. That girl is developing those eggs as well. So I've got generations that I need to be making sure that I'm taking care of. I can't be out here like, I don't know where my feminine is. Baby, you better figure it out. Okay. So, with that being said, I do want to share these frequencies. It's really beautiful guitar. I wanted to take maybe 2 minutes just to reflect on how we exert our feminine energy and how we maybe get our feminine energy. And I see you, Danielle, so I'm gonna go to you first so you can say what you're gonna say too. But I want this music to kind of be playing in the background just to enhance the energy if possible. So I'm gonna share that if you can, Queen, or I can send it to you, whatever works.
Power, honey.
Okay. Thank you. So I'm gonna go buy some earrings and some lashes today, you guys. All right. Share sound.
Oh, that's some mild music.
And here we go. Okay. Awesome. So can everyone hear the guitar? Is it too loud or is it good?
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. Beautiful. All right. So Danielle, would you like to go first and share?
Okay, so I just want to just take a breath and just breathe. And I just want to let you know that it's going to be all right. When I was pregnant, like 3 years ago, I felt in my most feminine. Being a sacred woman, from Queen of Four, sometimes you gotta change your environment. You gotta bring that nature inside your house with some flowers. Flowers always represent femininity. It also represents beauty. If you don't feel like you're in your feminine, getting out of black will help you be more feminine. Wear more colors, Of course, pink and red is, more beauty, but even if it's green, if it's blue, just getting out of wearing the black helps out a lot, Drinking a green smoothie, drinking more water, movement like yoga, dance, belly dance, all this get into your feminine role. So I just want to give you some suggestions and just tell you, just take a deep breath and breathe. It seems like it's overwhelming, but it's not. You go outside and just sit outside for a hot second on the porch sitting, it helps. it helps a lot. But I understand when you don't feel like you don't feel like it, but you sometimes as women you have to do the little things to adorn ourselves to be in our feminine. And also wearing skirts, wearing dresses helps you be in your feminine. Pants are masculine. They're just, no matter how you try to feminine paint, they're just masculine. So sometimes we got, put the skirts on and, become feminine. That's all. Just wanted to share
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone else want to share?
Well, I'd like to share a little bit with having had a birthday a week or so ago, turning 20. It was a good time, because who would have thunk it, girl? You're gonna be 70. Who would have thunk it? But and then some of the younger folks were saying, auntie or sister, ooh, you're 70 now. But you know what really helped me? And I used one of the things that you did in the meeting where you had to put the blanks within the little story. You had
Oh,
to put
yeah.
blanks in. Okay. Well, what I did was I went when I was at party. What I did was I said, a lot of you all don't know how I really like flowers, and you all have been seeds of flowers in my life. And I said in elementary, middle, high, college, all of you have been there in some kind of way or another, planting seeds, flower seeds in my life. And because of you all, now I have this big, beautiful bouquet of flowers. And it's just a beautiful thing to have such a big, beautiful bouquet of flowers. I love you all because of what you all done in my life. And that it helped me to feel a lot better regardless of whether I was 70 or whether I was 90. I guess big 90. But I felt good about it because I had all the flowers in my life. So that's what I got to say.
Thank you. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda.
Yes, thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
That's beautiful. I just want y'all to know my baby shower is flower themed, it's garden themed, and so I may need to use this recording as part of like the ambiance. This is so beautiful. Try not to cry. Okay. Anybody else?
Um, well, for me, I want to say that's part of what my weekend is going to be about because I realized, and then you said a skirt. I'm like, a skirt, really? But I did find a skirt pattern that I really liked because that I really liked, and then I said, you need a pattern, Evelyn. It's you learn, just do it. So yeah, that's what this weekend is about. It's about the feminine. I'm working on the spiritual. It's an ongoing thing. I said, yeah, we got to bring the feminine into it. So yeah, because I realized something. Like the way a woman walks. Okay, I don't know if I walk like you know what I'm saying. That old person gait, that old person like shuffle like this. I said, oh, I don't like it. When I do that. I recognize when I do that when I'm walking like, oh, like everything. I'm like, no, 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 no. We're gonna stop that. Yeah, and I'll be 70 in December too. So yeah. Never too late to be what you might have been.
Hey, like the folks I had my son-in-law told me, he said, Mom, you too old to be around here singing. What? I mean, when do you get too old to sing? You know,
Oh,
that's
I had a
ridiculous.
cousin of mine tell me I was too old to be
Lolly,
dancing.
hold on, you guys. Lolly, put us all back together. It jerks with the sound, with the music going. And since we're talking, sounds great, but yeah.
There we go.
Go ahead, Daniel.
I said, I'm half your age, Brenda, and I had a cousin that had the nerve to tell me I was too old to be belly dancing. I was like, who do you get to
Isn't
dictate?
that something?
Who do you get to dictate what I do and how I do it? I'm like,
Right.
yeah. I'm like, no. We not. I went off on him for that one.
Yeah, because I mean, if I had just to do some belly dancing right now, oh, I'd get out there and do my thing, or at least try to do my thing. Because when I left Michigan, I left all my belly dance garb at the house that I left from. And when I went back to the house, I went back to where my belly dance garb was. Not a thing. Not a thing.
No, I keep it.
All
I keep
gone.
it in me, and I'm like, I'm not. That's another form. I'm like, yeah. Some people just don't get it. And I noticed a lot of my elder clients, caregiving clients, are the ones that are sitting around doing nothing. They stop
Mm,
dancing, they stop walking, they stop moving, they stop doing what gives them passion and joy because they
right.
feel like it. But the ones who are out here still dancing, still moving, still dressing how they want to
Mhm.
dress, still adorning their body, still doing,
Mhm.
they still doing it. So it's a huge
Right.
difference. Queen Aduni, you inspire me because I'm like, you still moving, you're still creating, you're still what is it? Everything. Just you're still living. And so I'm like,
Right. There it is. There it is.
the key to it is don't stop living. Don't stop living on your terms.
That's it. That's it.
Maureen?
Yeah, I got my hand up because I wanted to say about this age thing. I'm not 100 yet, and that's pretty cool. And
I love how you said yet. I love how you
strive,
said yet.
yeah,
I love how
and
you said yet.
Yep.
right. Occasionally I'm there and I try to leave it behind, but I strive to be at least
No.
112, maybe 127, and someday,
Hey.
someday take a hang glider off a cliff. I don't know, in Ireland, just because I heard it was pretty cool to do.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to say about that and all the reinvention and planning and stuff, sometimes that really wears me out. I feel like I've climbed a mountain and I haven't really accomplished anything. But I'll take a moment and I'll take one of those invention vacations and really feel like I've taken a hang glider off a cliff and just remember to breathe it in. And it's pretty cool that you can take a meditation vacation in a breath. And I wanted to remind you of that because being pregnant can really be a confusing a confusing sleep time, and that's okay too. So dream.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you're welcome.
So when I think of that, I have I'm coming out with an album, right? 8 songs and
Mhm.
now have to actually put together performances and when you're young, you think that this age is old. I'm 71 and I am ecstatic about it. One that I can
All
stand
right.
and say it that I am 71
Right.
and I got more
Right.
on for me than a lot of young people. But there are a lot of people
Mhm.
that are my age and who would appreciate, still want some new music, still want, they still want to be into.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that my approach to the music and how I will present it will be different. And I'm not trying to be Beyonce. I'm not, that's not what I'm doing or anything like that. It is, how do I present it in my way? Because God didn't give it to me until I was until 2020. That's when it was given to me.
Mm-hmm.
Songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sit on them. I'm moving right along, and someone will hear. And only God, you do what you do, and then God makes the increase. So,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot for creators, it is about it getting out there so somebody else can appreciate it, not being attached,
Mm-hmm.
to how how popular you are. If that happens, then wonderful. I mean, they've had people get popular from where's the beef? When that lady just said it, where's the beef? And and then all of a sudden it just went, well, it wasn't viral at that point, but it just blew up. So
Mm-hmm.
you get that age and can celebrate whatever that age or whatever stage of life that you're in, those who are looking
Mm-hmm.
outside, who knows? I mean, I remember when I was quote unquote young, people, I mean, I couldn't see how some people would be doing some things that were my elders, and they're like, kicking butt and wearing little cute dresses and stuff like that until
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you get there. Brenda, I am going to mute you and say your mm-hms. Okay,
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no problem, boo. But yeah, that's until they get there. Otherwise, you can't see it, because 70 or 60 or 40 for, I mean, even my baby who was with me yesterday, my grandbaby, and she looks at me, and here I am at this, number one, much taller. She doesn't recognize what my age and what that could mean or make it mean anything. But matter of fact, it was so funny because she was putting out these little cute little short dresses and stuff. Grandma, you can wear this. I'm like, no, I can't wear that. But the thing is just enjoy life, whatever that is. If it is just sitting around, and I always just, somebody say, I just always wanted to just be able to just watch TV all day. I've been working 40 hours, 40 hours a week, and for 40 years, and that's all I want to do. Then fine, whatever that is for you is wonderful. So I am so enjoying in my 70s, and I look so forward to 80 and 90, and I'm guaranteed 100. And then I told God, and then it's on the humility, I'm not humility, on the what is that word? How funny it's on and popping from that point on. But I'll be here for 100. I'll be here, and I will not, and I will be very active at 100. Very, 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 very active. So yeah, that is nothing. Just enjoy life, enjoy every moment. And even with my legs hurting yesterday, I don't even know where it was from. It just came from something, because I wasn't doing a lot of. And like you said, there's something lacking in my body that I just need to put in, and then those will go away. Like, it's not hurting me right now at all. Anyway, so yeah, yeah. It ain't nothing but a number. I am 71 years young. And but when you go to somebody who's 90 and 80, they say, girl, you ain't nothing but a baby. You are still a baby.
There's somebody older than you.
Yeah, somebody older and kicking butt, kicking butt. There's a sister that comes on. She's total vegan. She tells about her whole life and everything that she was doing and how her body was falling apart. And then but now she did 100 push-ups in front of everybody and just enjoying life like crazy, So
Right, there's a whole nother side, and that's what I'm watching. I want to be on the other side because the the non-movement, the non-socialization, the food, it's just the non-creativity is all, I'm like, this is why people of a certain age are going downhill, because they don't have this type of healing and modality. That's why I'm looking forward to Mama Evelyn's making tape. Like, I understand why when we was going through that spiritual transformation 10 years ago, why Shashada added creativity to the mix. I didn't understand, but I understand now. I'm like, woo child, like, okay, something needs to be created out of all of this, what is it, stress and chaos and just being around the pretty things. And I'm like, I'm so ready for the weather to break just to go outside and be around the flowers that's blooming and, you know, different things of that nature. So yeah, I get it now.
Mama Evelyn, when I had the building and you was doing activity, let me tell y'all, my mama and all those elders, she had everything out, all the children were in there, and before you knew it, them grown up, them elders had pushed them kids aside and took all the stuff, and they was creating and all excited. I said, where the kids at? The kids was over there, somebody the kids. So the kids, elders, they were, you know, things were coming up inside of them. That creative juice was coming up. So all of it is important, and creativity is of the most importance, because when you dive in that area, we are creative beings. We are that.
Right.
We are that. And so you can spark and give an opportunity to do something. That's where it is.
Yes.
That's where it
Yes. I went yesterday and got some, like I said, some laser poop from David, and he gave me an idea for
that just tickles
for
me.
the acrylic. Huh?
No, when you say poop.
Yeah, I know. It's like the, you know, it's like the offshoots of, you know, the creations that they make, which I get a glimpse of the clocks they make, and where is it? Oh, I got some of these. These are light switch plates. You know, it's just made out of the MDF. Yeah, I said, ooh, he gave me just these cutouts. They look just like this, and you can whatever. And I was like, ooh. But then he gave me again some more acrylic pieces. Well, the acrylic pieces, but then the bigger pieces. But then he gave me an idea. He said, you know, you can use a razor blade or a sharp object, and you can cut out and take off the paper, paint it, and then take the other paper off. And I was like, oh, and then I went down the rabbit hole of YouTube. And here we go. I'm thinking earrings, y'all, earrings.
Yeah.
And he was saying how he really enjoyed my sending, because I finally started sending him pictures of where the kids and where I started in Watutu Village, and for people doing the creative activities. And he said we really enjoy seeing those pictures. And so I'm supposed to be getting a couple of boxes from a friend of his, and she's not even, she was gonna charge me shipping, and I'm not being charged shipping. She said, I don't want to be a part of that. I'm like, oh, you know. So I'm really excited. Yeah, really excited about tonight. Yes.
Grand Rising, Goddess Natanya. Grand Rising, and Ebony as well.
Greetings.
Hey,
back to you, Lolly.
Well, I don't know if I have much to say after that. To be honest, I appreciate just hearing how the blossoming of all of you ladies. Just through just connecting with your femininity, to taking that on for years to come, and how we're gonna keep it and keep our balance and reach past 100.
are you coming tonight?
I love it. I had something else that I was supposed to be going to, but sometimes I be on a whim. I appear places, so we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, during pregnancy, your you'll be all like that. So you don't have to like just hone it in. Just ride the wave, and and if you see you're drowning, then pull up, just pull, go back up there. But that's just part of it. Don't make it mean nothing. But I'm so glad that you catch it and say, oh, wait, hold on. You're getting too much attention over here. This that's too much, and get back into that joy. And so
Yeah.
sharing that, because we all go through it, and especially this is your first time having a child, so it's part of it. Like, and then the other time, let me tell you, my child, sometimes I can go up the steps and I get on my knees, my fours, and I crawl in the room. My husband is in the bed. I crawl in the room like a little baby, like a kid, and then I pop up. Oh God, sometimes I jump in the bed and stuff. So, don't stop being a child. Let that child come out and
Right.
be
Right.
and I'm so proud of, and I love that those 7 areas. Can you, Lolly, go back to in the beginning what you were sharing? So the ones who did not hear the R's that you're working with, because that's something that all of us can do.
Yeah. Okay, so I call it the 7 arts of reinvention. And that came to me the other day. So I'm probably gonna make a little workbook about it and sell it on Amazon. But but it was reflect, reestablish, redefine, reschedule, relay, recharge. And then the last one was retreat, which I also said retreat/reprogram, because when you're taking that moment to step back, calm down, maybe not be out so much, you can allow yourself to really reprogram what it is that you want for your life. And that came from me thinking about how can I take accountability for myself in my life in a way that's not judgmental or like making me feel like, oh no, why did you ever do stuff like this? No, we're taking that out and we're finding new ways to continue life with that accountability. So reflecting on what it is that's going on, what can we change? What can we be doing now? What am I seeking? What is just the current, what is present, and then reestablishing. So that's the creating. I didn't say this part earlier, but that's creating the goals, establishing what we want to achieve. What are our SMART goals? And then redefining is deciding, okay, this is who I am. This is who I want to be. This is what I like. This is what I want to see for my life. And then rescheduling. So once you have a better idea about what it is that who you are, who you're being, who you want to be, and what you're actively going to be doing to get to that point, and maintain that, you want to reschedule, because it's a lot of things we put in our lives that don't need to be there, that aren't aligned with our purpose sometimes. And so that's when we can really take a look and see, okay, what is in my schedule right now that maybe could be taken out, or what do I need to do more of to make sure I'm walking in that purpose of who I am and who I'm going to be. And then relaying. So relaying is relay that information to others. Share what you're working on. Share your accomplishments. Share about and ask for what you need. Open up your mouth. That's what we've been working on with these ticket sales. If you haven't gotten your tickets, please make sure to grab a physical ticket from one of us, or go online to Eventbrite and get your ticket for the conference on May 4th at the Detroit Food Co-op. But yeah, relay those messages to people, and then recharge. What does your body need? Do some self-care. Like, what are you gonna do to just make sure you're feeding back into your body and yourself and your spirit so that you can continue on? And then of course the last one I said was the retreat slash reprogram. So that's when you take a step back. It doesn't really require you to do any extra work or write anything extra down if you don't want to. It's just literally, I'm stepping back, I'm taking a deep breath, I'm retreating for a little bit, but I'm reprogramming all of this. I've already done all the work earlier those weeks. I wrote my other R's down. I decided, I reflected already, I reestablished, I rescheduled, I did all those things already. I'm reprogramming now. I'm not worried about what I'm not or what I used to be or what I used to do. I'm reprogramming. This is who I am and this is how I move forward.
Mhm.
And so yeah, that's what that was. So um yeah, that came to me this past week as I'm going through everything that I am going through, and I'm excited that I have the sound mind and that I'm in touch with other women and that feminine energy that cultivates and is intuitive. And I'm so grateful that I have this connection with spirit so that I'm able to take the information and utilize it and share it, relay it for myself and for others. So yes, Mama Evelyn, I see your hand.
Can I add one more?
Sure, why not?
Receive.
Ah,
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Receive. Be ready to receive all.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good, Mama.
I like that.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, we are at 9:58. Any take this moment to share about quickly if you need any want to share about your ticket sales, want to share about if you're stuck somewhere. I have people that are pickups. So now I have the pickup, I will do it by this day. You want to get your buy wins, and over the weekend, we should be kicking some butt. Please, just when you do something, post it. Yes, yeah, post it in WhatsApp so that we stay on top of daily. Yes, Rev, did I hear you start to say something? Oh, I thought I did, Rev.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
I have noticed in conversations about the conference that even if they can't come, they brighten up because of what the conversation is about, purpose and passion. And when I went to the shop, there were two ladies there getting their hair done, and we had a conversation. And when people are reminded of things that bring them joy, it really makes a difference. I had a conversation with one, and in the conversation that we had, she said, were you a fly on the wall in my house or something? Because the things that came out of my mouth had something to do with what she was going through. And so it really, in conversating with people, it really has been a beautiful experience because they walk away with something that they didn't have before the conversation. And so did I. So I just wanted to share that.
Yeah, I want to tell you, I'm hearing from each of you that are presenting what and how you're going to do it, and and I tell everybody this is not going to be and next and next and next. You all are creating some dynamite hour. Your hour is just packed with stuff, I'm gonna tell you, when Mama Evelyn shared hers, I fell out. I just like, oh my God. So, yeah, Lakeisha. Look,
Yes. So most I have additional people that's going to pay for their tickets. I had another person pay yesterday. So I have several people that are not coming, but they did donate their tickets.
mhm.
So I'm going to reach out to some of my family members, my nieces and nephews, to see if this is something they would like to go to. Once I get that, I don't want to have tickets and they no butts in the seats. So
Yep.
did we decide whether or not we were going to reach out to my sister's keeper and offer the tickets to the girls who may want to go, or what
Let's talk about that because we
have
have,
we decided about?
yeah, how many tickets, so that we don't overdo, and then I'll know how many. I know that I do want to offer, invite those who were leaders, like Danny and At Peace, and offer them a complimentary ticket to come, as our alumni.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you have someone that you feel, because I have some people who are said, well, I'm not sure, I got to check my money. I'm not going to tell them we have an extra ticket. I'm going to let them create something. And if they just say that is why, then I will. Okay, well, we do. Well, can I give you a complimentary ticket? There may be somebody in your life that you feel, need to be there. Let's also remember that we want our vendors. So we don't want a bunch of children or young people that would not have money to spend. I think that, Lakeisha, we could do like 5 for them, and we can talk, because you are the one who has the connection with her. And so
Okay,
yeah, and be sure that they're going to come, not just
for
offering.
sure.
They're not going to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm talking about like individuals, like people that I want. If I call At Peace and she's not, no, I'm not going to come. So I'm not going to just send it to her. They have to make a commitment to me that they're going to have their butts in the seats.
Yeah.
I want to say I have several men. So I posted that flyer a month ago. I had several men share that flyer like 10 times over, which shocked the heck out of me. The Armenian community, and I guess that's their way of supporting. I went back and actually talked to them, and majority of them are, everybody's doing everything according to their financial schedule. So pay dates and everything. So I have like almost 10 tickets promised, Sari, to come through next week. One of them is from a brother Procel who was actually on our show, and that was one of his questions. He wants to find a sister. He's gonna get back with me Wednesday, but he wants to make sure that whatever ticket he purchased goes to the person who let's just say he's sponsoring. At this point, we have people sponsoring each other with a ticket, and I will create a post about that so people know that, hey, we may have some tickets. You might need to reach out. Here's the person to go ahead and reach out to. And I'm still posting the wheels. I'm still posting. People are getting excited based upon what's out there. All you got to do is share. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just share it. Ebony, you on point for sharing. Mama Ebony is on point for sharing. Sheila's on point for sharing. So just from this point, just share.
Well, when you say share, you're not posting that we have free tickets. You're not posting that. You're talking about posting that in WhatsApp, right? Only?
Posting that in WhatsApp only, yes.
Okay, got it. All right. It is.
I want to say this, that I do tell them that they will not be the same when they leave, because I want them to come looking for a positive experience.
All right. Anything else anyone want to share? We're about to close out for the weekend. Remember, creativity tonight at the shop. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so and I
Okay.
all right. Ebony, I went and got my outfit yesterday. Are you coming to the shop to drop off what's her name? Stacy's stuff? Cause maybe I can have it there for you.
I'll be there tomorrow after 4. I have
Okay.
put in a chat that I was my schedule is a bit conflicted today. So I'll be there tomorrow after 4. I'll be on that side of town already.
Are you moving closer to Detroit?
Not at all.
Okay.
So yeah, so I have today is day 1 of the moving, everything. So and then I have my sister's graduation after work. So yeah, my schedule is not going to allow me to drop it off like I thought I would today.
Okay, babe.
But tomorrow I'll be there.
All right. All right. Okay.
All right.
Let's give ourselves a big hug. Oh, that
Everyone, I'm gonna call you after the show.
and give the world a big hug.
Okay.
And sprinkle blessings and creativity and action and stick nails and all of that. And I love you very much and I appreciate you very much. Peace out.